Hello guys, today I'll be reviewing Powerslave by Iron Maiden, often considered one of their best along with Peace of Mind, Number of the Beast, and many others, and rightfully so. It's my second favorite Iron Maiden album, and this album all around is still great. I still enjoy it today. And yeah, some of my friends have already reviewed it, so I figured, hey, why not get my review out there too? Why not go ahead and take a stab at it too? But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the album. The album starts off with Aces High. The song is basically a fan favorite at this point. It's also one of the more popular songs too, and for good reason. It's one of my favorites on the album. I still enjoy it today. And once you hear that intro riff, you already know what you're in for with this song. You already know what the song is too. I mean, definitely has the song definitely has recognizable riffs that you'll definitely recognize when you instantly hear it. And also, the song shows how impressive Bruce was during this time, both with his voice and his range, especially when you listen to like the chorus, for example. He's really giving it his all, especially in this album. But yeah, Aces High all around is a great album opener and still holds up for me today. And I believe lyrically this song comes from the viewpoint of a fighter pilot during, I believe, the Battle of Britain. I could be wrong about which battle it is, but I'm pretty sure it's that one. But yeah, Aces High, definitely a great album opener. But then we get to 2 Minutes to Midnight, and I believe this was the first single, and it's one of their anthems, and it's one of their catchiest songs too. There are moments in this song that are definitely lyrics you can definitely sing along to, and especially such as in the chorus. And I believe this song lyrically deals with nuclear war. It's a protest song dealing with nuclear war. And this song all around is just catchy and has a very memorable chorus, and it's often cited as one of the highlights on the album, and understandably so. Still all around a great song. But then we get to Lost for Words, Big Aura, if I pronounced that correctly, and this is the instrumental on the album, and in this song you can definitely hear the bass work for sure, and I think that's really cool because especially when you look at some rock and metal bands nowadays, you can barely hear the bass. It's basically non-existent. So when you look back at metal albums like this one and you can hear the bass, all you can do is just smile, because this is, of course, back when you can actually hear the bass. But Lost for Words, definitely a great instrumental. Kind of underrated too. I don't hear many people talk about this instrumental, but I think it's pretty good overall. Not super long. If I remember correctly, it's like around 4.5 minutes or so. 4 minutes and 15 seconds or something like that. But yeah, Lost for Words, all around a great instrumental. But then we get to the song Flash of the Blade. The song has some good aggression to it, especially with some of the riffs, such as in the verses. And Bruce, again, really giving it his all vocally, and you can really hear that in the chorus, especially when he's delivering certain lyrics too. And this song all around is great. Maybe not my favorite song on the album, but I do really like it though. And I believe this song is about a swordsman seeking revenge. I think the lyrical idea for this song came from Bruce Dickinson. I could be wrong, but I heard about that somewhere. But Flash of the Blade, pretty good song. But then you get to the duelists, and the rhythm work and the guitar work really stand out in this song. Especially the rhythm work. You get this gallopy rhythm, such as in the verses, and it really pulls you into the song. And this song all around is really good too. Maybe not my favorite on the album, but it is a song that does get better with each listen to, and does get better with time too, in my opinion. But yeah, overall, a pretty solid track. But then we get to the song Back in the Village. For me, maybe the weakest song on the album. Not as memorable or as intriguing as the rest of the songs on the album. I mean, still a solid song all around. It does have some pretty solid riffs. I'd say the guitar work probably stands out the most to me in this song. And I believe this song is lyrically based off of an old TV show, or it's a musical adaptation of an old TV show called The Prisoner, if I got the title right. But yeah, Back in the Village, decent song, but not one of my favorites on the album. But then we get to the title track, Powerslave, and you can really hear the Egyptian influences musically in this song, and it's another favorite of mine on the album, probably one of my favorite title tracks from the band too. Another song on the album that doesn't get talked about very much either. I mean, occasionally you do hear it here and there, but not a lot though. But yeah, I don't know, kind of an underrated song, you can maybe say, you can maybe make that argument, but overall I think it's a pretty catchy song, especially the chorus. The chorus is definitely catchy and memorable. But then we get to the epic of the album slash the album closer, Rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, and what hasn't been said already that could be said. This is definitely one of their best epics, or one of their best long songs, however you want to put it. This song is an example of a long song that doesn't overstay its welcome. The song does enough to keep you interested and engaged in the song. It has multiple dimensions to it. You have your more faster or upbeat moments in the song, or you have your more mid-tempo moments, such as in the verses. Then you have your more slower moments, such as around the 6 minute mark. And this song all around is just excellent. I believe the song is lyrically based off of a poem, like a really old poem, I believe from the late 1700s. I believe that poem was about a captain, aka the Ancient Mariner, telling the story of his ship being driven by storms and strange things following after that. I don't know a whole lot about that poem, but that's some of what I know about that poem that the song is based off of. But yeah, the song is like 13 to 14 minutes long, and I think Iron Maiden does a great job at keeping you interested throughout the song, because again, you have your moments that are more heavy and your moments that are more melodic, and it doesn't do the same thing over and over throughout the song. The song all around, again, is just excellent, and probably one of their best songs, one of the best songs they've ever written. And if I remember correctly, I heard about this somewhere that I believe it was Dave Murray, Steve Harris, and Bruce Dickinson that said that this is one of their favorite songs to play live, which I think is pretty cool to hear. And yeah, definitely one of their best album closers easily. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the songs. If I had to rate this album, I'd probably give it a 9 out of 10. This album is excellent. If you somehow haven't heard this album, I mean, what are you doing here? Get off your butt and listen to the album. But anyways, those are my thoughts on the album. Again, I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. So let me know your thoughts on the album. Do you love it? Do you hate it? How does it compare to their other albums in your opinion? Where does it rank for you in their discography? Is it your favorite, least favorite, more towards the middle, and all that good stuff? But anyways, thanks for watching. Please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Have a nice day, and take care.